What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Football Manager. I've done things a bit different for this episode. I've read a lot of the comments, thank you guys so much for the help. What I decided to do was go for, instead of doing like lots of live stuff and cutting it out, I've played through the whole month of September. I'm really happy and sad at the same time with the results. I'm going to show you what we did in that time there, and then we're going to play the next game live. Now, my biggest concern, as you can see, is that I am having a lot of disciplinary issues. One yellow away for Mendes, one yellow away for Lasne, a suspension on Metallic, a suspension on Skiri. Skiri straight red. Let's get into the results. We left it off last losing 2-1 to Saint Etienne. I've drawn 5 times in a row. The first one against Reims here. Lasne scored for me after 7. Ojo for 26. We'll go and have a look at this game in a bit more detail. And you can see I dominated possession. I'm struggling to turn that possession into quality options, quality chances. So if you guys got any tips on how to do that for me, let me know. Let us watch the goals back in this game as well. So Lasne, of course, as I said, scored for me after 7 minutes. And I was controlling the game. This has gone a bit faster. Let me slow this down. I suppose we can put the 3D, maybe not for... Yeah, if we go TV, there we go. And if we go the match play speed during highlights, let's put it down here. Then we can re-watch this highlight, I suppose. Previous highlight, next highlight. So here we go. This is the goal. Ball goes into Mollet. Letalak as well got a piece of the action into Kamara. Plays a good ball out wide to the right-hand side. Comes all the way across. We've got some space down this left-hand side. You can see the left back in a lot of space here. Good work down the right-hand side. Not really. This camera's not really what I exactly want. And then Lasne on the edge of the box leathers that one home. So fantastic stuff there. Really good goal. And we end up drawing that game 1-1, as I said, after dominating possession. Way less fouls, but you know they didn't really get punished too much for that. And then the second game we play against Strasbourg, so 2-2 this one. We are the home team here, so we went behind 10 minutes in Da Costa. We equalised with Kamara. We went behind again just after kickoff. We equalised in the 70th minute. But once again, look at the possession here: 62% possession, and just generally speaking, dominating the play. 19 shots, 11 on target, just can't score. And I feel like that's because even though Laborde did get an assist and a goal, so did Kamara. I don't know if the problems are in my attackers. I like his stats. You know, he's got good finishing at 11, good first touch. He's got really good stats for physical. So, I mean, this is a quality card for what it's worth. Laborde is a really good player. Definitely one of the best that we've got in the team. But coming in at 2-2 after again dominating the game was a bit tough. We then move into game 3, guys, and we draw 1-1 with Nice. Happy with a draw against Nice because they're a direct competitor with us. They've got a much better team than us as well, in my personal opinion. But once again, gutted due to the fact, look at this, 66% possession, 17 shots, but only 3 on target. And I remember in previous Football Managers, it was very easy for me to understand who was taking the shots. Can we actually see the shots here? I want to see who took the shots. Let's go to analysis. Is there a better way? Montpellier stats, that's what we want. So who's taking my shots here? So passing, crosses, tackling, heading, shooting. So 4 shots. None on target, even though Laborde scored. It must have been off the post. Basically, it's all my cams and centre mids that are taking shots, really. And Mollet as well had 3 shots in that game. What's his long shots at? He's got 15 long shots. You kind of expect a little bit better from him from that. But 1-1 with Nice, going into it, I was like, yeah, draw's all right here. But sadly, you know, 17 shots, only 3 on target and utter domination. But once again, we just couldn't convert the possession and the chances into quality chances, and to concede in the 87th minute was really tough. Would have been nice if we managed to hold on to a win there and get the 3 points. We then move on to game 4, 2-2 against Kane. Now on this one, I actually got a red card on the 34th minute. I went behind 48, we pulled it back 63. I went behind 69, I equalised with 5 minutes left, and even with a red card from relatively early on in the 34th minute for a second yellow, I still played good. You know, this again could have been a win, and if we can find the right little tinkering changes to get these draws to wins, that would be ideal. 54% possession, very similar amount of chances, even on fouls. Just again a little too punished a bit too much for my fouls compared to my opponent. But that was another draw there. And then in the 5th game, I was almost certain that I was going to win this game. Didn't really dominate this game, but we got a red card after 2 minutes. Kiri straight red 2 minutes in. After 2 minutes, red card, and I was like, this is going to be tough. Then Nîmes scored. We equalised. We got a late goal with Kamara. I did everything right. I went defensive, started time wasting. We went to play passive, a more possession-based game. And 90 plus 4 is when Buanga equalises. That is 5 games in a row, 2 quite even games that we drew that we could have won, 3 games that we dominated that we should have won. I feel like we've missed out on an easy 6 to 8 points from these 4 games, and that leaves us just languishing in mid-table. We find ourselves 11th. We've only lost 1 game out of 8, 6 draws, but only 1 win. The good news is we are only a couple of wins away from getting ourselves up into these high-end positions. The bad news is that we're only a loss or 2 away from dropping down right into the bottom, you know, the bottom of the league. Essentially, we've got Guingamp next, who are currently 17th. 1 win, 1 draw, 5 losses. I would be upset if we don't get a win out of that. In terms of the squad, guys, I'm trying to rotate as much as possible to get the match sharpness and stuff of some of the players up, but some of these players are just so far better than others. We'll build the squad when we get to the Guingamp game. We've got a 1-match ban. Don't appeal. It was a straight red. 1 match for a straight red is okay. Aguilar is injured, my right back. That sucks because we've got a lot of disciplinary and injury problems right now. I'm going to get myself fast-forwarded over to the Guingamp game, and I will be right back. All right, guys, we are coming up to match day with the match tomorrow. Pre-match advice summary. We've got a few severely lacking in match fitness. I've actually got... we had Enquiries had some issues with me during the week, and I promised him a bit more football. So I'm going to start him this game. Might sub him off after 45 minutes. Just because he's not really match sharp, but because we got the red card on the centre mid or the CDM anyway, it'll be good to get him in there. Now, this has to be a win for us against Guingamp. A big game for us here to end off the episode by all stretches of the imagination. Transfers we're not really interested in right now. So we're going to go to the team screen there. I hope we can win. So we've got a couple of reds. So we're going to take out Shaqiri for Periods. Where is he on the bench? There he is. So he can go in there, no problem at all. CDM's not really... I mean, we don't really have a proper position for him. Let's set him as a box-to-box. We've got anything here that's going to be a little bit better. Ball-winning midfielder to support, maybe. That's one of our red cards. Now, I also need a centre-back. So we could play Hilton. I should be playing Hilton anyway. I don't know why I'm playing not playing Hilton. Dolly is back after a injury or a red card for him. We're going to put him over on the right-hand side there. Have we got a better option for the right? Is that better for the team altogether? Yeah, we'll play him as an inside forward supporting, and we'll play Dolly as an inside forward supporting as well. We've got some, like, our team's coming along. Other than Periods here in the centre of the park, our team's like looking all right. I'm only going to have to take 6 subs on this occasion because we don't have a spare player. So we're going to take 6 subs into the game. Generally speaking, our team's all right, but Hilton doesn't really have a lot of match sharpness, and neither does Periods now, severely lacking in match sharpness. So we're going to go into the game with this team. We're going to stick with our tactics and our formation, and we're going to hope that we can do some good things. So let's get the team talk done. Let me just get this match speed down, and yeah, we'll take the highlights to key highlights and see if we can get a win on this occasion. So 2 minutes in. Straight off the bat, we're dominating possession, and here we go with our first highlight. Periods in the midfield, into Batuba that we put out to the right-hand side. He's had a pop. Good save from Johnson. I don't really want him shooting from there. See, I remember again of old football managers. I'd be able to go into my tactics, and I'd be able to tell him to shoot less. So we want this guy here. Dribble more, take more risk, cross less off and cut inside. Can I edit this and give him shoot less? Where's shoot less? Shoot less often. Okay, because I want him to pass a bit more. So once that tactic gets applied, we should be good. And I love this micromanaging aspect. Oh wow, they got a corner 6 minutes in, well out. Come on, let's get a counter on here. Yeah, I love the micromanaging aspect, but I'm trying to familiarize myself with the game so much, so quick. Obviously, I have like very limited time between each episode to really learn the game, and a lot of you guys in the comment section are really helping me out. But hopefully, we'll get things right. We've got another highlight here. It's a throw in for Guingamp. Hopefully, we can pinch them in and pick up the loose ball. Coco's got a chance. He's got his striker running through. Look at his cam as well running through. Wow, he's not been closed down at all. What a tackle that is. Hilton with the interception as well. But Tuba can come away with the ball. Is this going to be our highlight, or are we going to lose possession in the midfield? That's a fantastic pass out to Dolly. Back on after his injury/suspension. And we've given up loose possession. And then there's some good space down the right-hand side here. Coco, wow. Oh, off the bar. Is he going to get a rebound? Good save. He's offside. Thank God for that. Good save anyway. The keeper coming up clutch there. I'm not happy with how, like, we were playing better against better teams. Here we go, though. Another highlight. We're starting to dominate the ball a little bit more. Pires just isn't good. Like, he's good enough. Go on, Dolly, lad. Poor shooting opportunity. I want him to tell him cut back. Like, I want to say to him, like, come on, put that in, like, the back of the net. Let's calm down, guys. Let's calm down. We're a better team. We've had 60% possession. We're creating good opportunities. Here we go again. Sambia whips that one to Mollet. Goal! Let's go. First goal of the season for Mollet. Does a roly-poly to celebrate, and we go 1-0 up. Deservedly so as well. Deservedly so. Wow, I love this, man. Attacking. Let's go a bit more narrow, since we're playing 3 very narrow in there anyway. Let's increase the tempo as well. Our tempo is super, super low. I want to increase the tempo. I want to go and get a second goal as soon as possible. Mollet with the goal at last. We've got another highlight straight away. I don't like it when I have a highlight from my own back line, because I always feel like we're just going to lose possession and get flipped on. Like, look at Oyongo. He hasn't got any options at all. Koza here just standing dead still. No pressure, though. I'm actually all right with that. And then plays a long ball through. What a ball that is to Laborde. Can he finish it? Oh, what a waste. That should have been a goal. That should have been 2. I'm going to need to get a second. I will concede another goal. Again, I'm getting a lot of yellows. How do I set this up? How do I tell these guys, tackle, be more disciplined? No, wait, that was for creative freedom. I don't want to be more disciplined with creative freedom. With tackles, out of possession, stay on feet. I guess that's all I've got available, right? Because I'm getting so many yellow cards every single game, and I just don't want to get them. Here we go, though. Sambia down the right-hand side. Loads of space to run into. Into Lasney. Lasney shoots. Off the bar. Lasney's a good player for us, man. He does a lot of work in that centre midfield spot. We've got a few little fitness concerns in the midfield, but so have Guingamp as well. So in at half-time, we find ourselves 1-0 up. Very happy with the performance so far. Let's give a team talk. Let's give it a passionate. I'm happy so far. Keep it up. And they look delighted. So we'll give it 10-15 minutes. We'll see what happens for the next 10-15 minutes before we make any substitutes or changes. Hopefully, we'll push on and get a second goal and really put this game to bed. But look at that. 3... we can take off the winger. Let's bring on Kamara. Apparently, he's made a lot of mistakes today. So we can take him off. Is that a yellow card? A second yellow, ref? Get him out of here. Yeah, he's off. He's off the field. See you later, pal. We should now absolutely walk the rest of this game. Shouldn't be a problem. 30 minutes to go. Let's look at another sub. Let's bring on Pedro Mendes for Hilton, who obviously match sharpness is a little bit short. And I don't really have anyone with good match sharpness for the rest of the team. But let's bring off Laborde. Even though Laborde is fantastic and probably one of our better players, I want to get the match sharpness of all the other players up. I want to make sure we're rotating very well so that towards the mid of the season, we've got like everybody on full match sharpness and full fitness. So here we go with another highlight, guys. Mollet with the loose ball. Pires on the starting for the first... Oh my God, I thought I was going to go in. Pires to the sub Mendes. Back to Pires. Cuts it out wide to Kamara. We're against 10 men now with not a lot of time left on the clock. 15 minutes to go. Mollet plays the 1-2. Oh my God, what is that? How has he just miscontrolled that? And now Rodolin is through. That is a terrible shot. Fair play. Lecomte doing bits for us. What a horrible, horrible way to just let things go. Give me the team instructions. In possession. Let's go time wasting a little bit better. And let's go for a bit more of a cautious mindset for the last 5 minutes. Make sure we hang on to a win. If I can see the late goal now, I'll be fuming. I will be fuming. I didn't ask you anything, Alexa. You shut up. Here we go, 94. This is the last highlight no matter what. As long as we don't concede possession here. Even if we did, it should be full time. Ball goes through to Kamara. We could actually score a second goal here. Ref, just blow for full time. I'll take the whistle here, ref. Sambia to Kamara. Back to Sambia. We're going to get a pen. No. And there it is, a full-time whistle, guys. We get our first win in like 6 games. And again, although we dominated possession and chances, we struggled to create goals. And that is the biggest problem for me with this team right now, you know? Passionate, very nice victory, well done. Team are good, team are happy. We're now up to 10th place, 1 point away from 5th. Another win in the next game and we'll be in a good spot. I'm actually really happy with how we played so far. I'm really happy with the squad as well. You know, goals are coming from everywhere. If we look at the goals scored, Sio, who is loaned out. Is he loaned out? Can we call him back? Is there a reason why he's loaned out? Is it because of work permit or something? I can't even recall him from loan. That sucks because he's a beast. And he's scoring a lot of goals for the club he's playing for right now. 12 goals already. But my goals are coming from everywhere. Latalak, 3 goals. Kamara, 3 goals. Laborde, 2 goals. Butuba, 1 goal. Mollet now with 1 goal. We scored a fair old amount of goals from all over the pitch, really, which is good. Our next game is against Bordeaux. That's going to be a tough game. Bordeaux, where are they? They're up in 3rd place. So this wouldn't surprise me if Bordeaux was a loss coming up. But after that, for the next month, we got Toulouse, Guingamp in the cup. Would be nice to get a win there. Where are Toulouse? Toulouse is 17th. So likely take a loss against Bordeaux. Hopefully take a win against Toulouse. And then we've got Marseille, which is going to be tough, followed by Angers and Rennes. We got some games coming up. So this is going to be the end of the video for today, guys. In the next episode, I'm going to play through all of these games and we'll watch the Monaco game live. But for now, if you're enjoying this series, feel free to drop a thumbs up on it. If you want to get Football Manager, link to Football Manager is in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. I'm out. Peace.